going here. Start of this game, 0-0 count. Ramon going from the stretch. First pitch in for ball one. 0-1 count for Beltran. Strike there evens the count 1-1. Swinging in the dirt.
So far this season, Ramon has a 3.34 ERA, the 2.2 win-loss total. It's in that 500.
Pretty even there for Ramon. 1-2 count comes in high. Evens it up at 2. Thunderbird doing well this season too, 7-5.
Yeah, they're off to a good start. They've had a couple win streaks too.
Full count now here, 3-2. As Ramon and Terrazaz Beltran battle it out here at the plate. Payoff pitch on the way. Swung and fouled right back. Keep the count full. Ramon coming out of the stretch here to start the game. You don't usually see that from a starting pitcher as they come out. You'll see most of the time with nobody on, they'll go from the windup.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
3-2 pitch on the way. Swung and miss. Strikeout there for Ramon. First out of the inning.
Yeah, Ramon's starting off strong here. It's his senior season, so last season here playing for Thunderbird. Going well so far this game for him.
And as a starting pitcher, it's kind of what you look for. You want to start off strong, get the confidence moving quick, and hopefully he gets that going. Ramon here back with second batters. It's a strike one, swing and a miss there. Number 17, Adrian Malavi for the Rockets, up to bat.
Yeah, Adrian is their catcher this season for the Rockets.
As he watches strike two come by 0-2 count here. As Ramon deals. Looks like he was trying to get a curveball going there, but sends it 1-2 high.
Malavi's also a senior here for the Rockets, batting at 273.
Ground ball up the middle, will get through. And a single there from Malavi.
Nice hit from Malavi right down the middle.
That's sometimes all you need too. Those ones right down the middle, get the team rolling. Confidence on both sides. You got a strikeout here for Ramon and base hit there for Malavi. Both sides got a little bit of something going to start.
Yeah, pretty even game now for them.
Harlan Marquez Hill up to bat here for the Rockets. It's going to be a short pop fly in the infield. Going to be caught. Caught there by shortstop Austin Coates. 2 outs on the inning.
Now we have Christian Nordstrom. He is a senior for the Rockets, playing shortstop this season.
Yeah, definitely the best player on their team. 632 batting average. He's got 12 hits, leads the team. This is the guy you want at the plate as he sends one to opposite field, right field. It's going to go down the line as the Rockets get moving. They're going to send him home. Play at the plate is not going to get there, and he's going to slide in.
Rockets getting on the board here early in the first inning. Really good run scheme right there.
Yeah, hit there by Malavi to get them going.
From their pinch runner.
And then Nordstrom sending them in on an opposite field double there. Gets the Rockets up early 1-0 at the top of the inning. As we got Carmelo Joe up here. So he watches the first one low.
Sophomore for Moon Valley, playing third base this season. He's got a batting average of .250.
That pitch is going to be a pop-up right to first. Get the third out of the inning. As the Rockets come out with one there, sends the Titans to the bottom of the inning where they get their first go at it. And we will see y'all after break.
In 2019, the JV Sports Show podcast began with the idea of spotlighting young people in our community. In time, that podcast evolved into radio, television, and live stream, and through that evolution, new ideas have enhanced delivery, giving a stage to students both in front of and behind the microphone in Arizona and beyond. Thank you for supporting the Varsity Sports Show, now the Varsity Media Foundation, a 501c3 educational organization. Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the Varsity Sports Show.
This is Henry Buchan with the Varsity Sports Show, here with Coach Jacobs of Thunderbird. So, Coach, you guys have won 3 games in a row. What are some of the keys to keeping that winning momentum going forward?
So for us, we've been playing pretty well. We're actually coming off of a pretty big spring break time for us. We played well over that time. We put a lot of balls in play. I'd like to see more of that in the second half. I think that was something for us. We want to cut down on a lot of the strikeouts as we move forward.
Mm-hmm. So going into region play, how are you feeling about your team going forward?
Region play, I think we got a good opportunity to just take one game at a time, put our pitchers out on the mound, and again, hopefully execute offensively. And we'd like to see ourselves in a position at the end of the season to be region champs. That's a goal for sure.
Great. So you talked about putting balls in play, avoiding strikeouts and things like that. Against Moon Valley specifically, are there any keys to that matchup tonight?
I think just being aggressive early in the counts, not getting ourselves in positions to, be in situations where we could potentially have 2 strikes on us. So just be aggressive earlier in the counts on fastballs for sure.
Great. Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Here at Thunderbird High School, where we have number 2, Adam Guthier, up to bat here for Thunderbird. Starting pitcher for Moon Valley, James Lee, the 6-foot freshman, as he gets the count going 1-0. First ball goes by there for Guthier.
Yeah, this is James's first game pitching so far this season, so exciting to see how he's going to do.
Swing and a miss there for strike 2, evens up the count 1-1.
Adam Gauthier is their designated hitter and their catcher this season.
Strike 2 there for Gauthier. Huh? Oh, he said. Line drive there to left center field will go through the gap and gets him in. Single there for Gauthier.
Really good placement right there by him.
As the Thunderbirds get it on started, and they send up second in the lineup, number 8, Andrew Cohill. Another senior on this team.
Yeah, this team's loaded with seniors. Going to have a lot of new players coming in next season.
Cohill's played a great year so far, too. Leads the team in hits with 16.
Yeah, .421 batting average, 9 RBIs.
As he swings and misses at that first one, makes it a 0-1 count. He's actually one of the better pitchers on the team, too. He's got a .64 ERA. He's 2-0 when he started.
One interesting thing, too, neither of these teams have hit a home run yet this season.
Foul ball right back. Will be a 0-2 count here. James Lee in a good position here for the Rockets.
Doing good so far in his first game.
Another foul ball. Count stays 0-2. Gauthier looking to steal on that one too, being aggressive on the bases over there. He's getting some movement going before that pitch.
Yeah, they're gonna have to watch out for him trying to steal second.
Yeah, Thunderbird's trying to get something going early, but aggressive on the base path for sure.
Making up for their 1-run deficit so far.
0-2 count, fly ball to left field, shallow, is gonna drop. And Gauthier will make his way to third too, as he was stealing second there, rounds second.
Yeah, I got a nice 2-base run right there.
Heads up play there by Gauthier to get there.
Now we have Austin Coates coming up to bat. He's their shortstop.
And Coates got a runner here in scoring positions at third, so see if Thunderbird can take advantage of that situation. No outs on the board. Get a runner in here early, tie it up. As Moon Valley does have the lead after their first half inning. 1-0, but no outs here for Thunderbird with the runner at first and second. Pitch on the way.
Called a strike. Austin Coates has the best batting average on his team so far too, 455 with 15 hits.
Cohill still in second there. 2 runners in scoring position as pitch goes from the windup. Swinging a foul off there. Sends the count 0-2.
Also another senior on the Thunderbird team. Lots of seniors for them.
Lee coming set as he sends it in. Foul ball again. 0-2 count. Stay still.
These teams also have another matchup coming up on Thursday. Gonna see if Rockets can get their first win against Thunderbird in a minute.
Pitch on the way from Lee. Up and high, ball 1. 1-2 count here.
Excited to see what Coates is gonna do here. Their best hitter.
High fly ball into center. It's going to be caught. Runners go. And one will score there for Thunderbird. Evens a score at 1-1. That sacrifice fly out to center field. Heads up play there. Smart play by Coates.
Yeah,
Yep.
Adam Gauthier adding on to his run total for the season.
Now up to bat number 17, Hunter Donathan, the sophomore. As he fouls off the first pitch, 0-1 count.
Donathan's batting at an even 200 so far.
0-1 count with the game tied up and 1 out. Pitch on the way here for Lee. As it will hit Donathan there, sends him to first.
Yeah, looks like he
See,
got him
dog's
right in
over.
the shoulder.
Another first and third situation here for both teams.
Yeah, Titans got a runner on third, so hopefully they can step up here and get a lead, first lead of the game.
Number 4, John Paul Stewart makes his way to the plate, the junior. As he hits with 1 out here. Lee comes set. Low pitch is going to get the runner over to second there as it goes past the catcher.
Yeah, this junior is batting at 269 right now. 8 runs, so he's a good runner on base.
Again, 2 runners in scoring position here at second and third. John Ball Stewart up to bat. 1-0 count. Lee from the windup. He fouled off on the first base side. Evens the count at ones.
Andrew Cahill's on third base, ready to steal home.
Pitch on the way here from Lee. It's going to be low. Catcher gets that, though. 2-1 count. Another low pitch there, sets it to 3-1 count here. J.P. Stewart. And a hitter's count. Pitch on the way. It's going to send J.P. to first there. And it's going to load the bases as center fielder number 5, Caden Latopoulos, makes his way to the plate.
Latopoulos is a senior playing center field right now for Thunderbird.
He finds himself in a situation where he's got bases loaded here. And be the guy to bring one in. The first one's outside, ball 1.
He's got a .292 batting average as well. 6 runs, 7 hits.
1-0 count on the way. And that ball is going to be deep into the right center hole, and it's going to drop there. As Latopoulos heads for second, and all three runners head for home. There's going to be no play at the plate, and all 3 will get in as Latopoulos' double brings everybody in.
That was a perfect placement of that ball for the amount of runners that they had on base, so everyone could take it home.
Yeah, Thunderbird brings everybody in, leads 4-1 now. Latopoulos solo on the field there at second. An explosive first inning already for Thunderbird as they get 4 on the board.
Yeah, way to make a comeback after the Rockets had a really explosive first inning as well.
Evan Colasar now up to bat as he sends the first one up and foul. 0-1 count there for Colasar. Lee in dire need of getting something going here too. He's got to find his confidence there on the mound.
Yeah, he's one of 3 freshmen that are pitching right now for the Rockets, so got a lot of weight on him.
Inside ball moved out of the way there. Colasar sends the count 2-0. Or 1-1 after his fouled off first pitch.
Colasar is one of the better hitters on his team too.
That ball's going to be up into center field, but will be caught there in center. Tagging up on second and getting to third. As Thunderbird now has runner on third there for them.
Yeah, Latopoulos going to steal third.
Two outs here. James Lee looking to get himself out of this inning.
Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, so you're getting the hits mainly.
And that low ball strike called. 0-1 count here.
You're gonna get alternating shots right now.
Another foul ball there. Patrick Ramon up to bat now with an 0-2 count.
Yes, pitcher for the Titans.
Pitch on the way for Lee. Ramon, bink to third, across the diamond, and it'll do there for out number 3. As number 4, Carlo Go finds that out on third and sends us to inning 2 here. Thunderbirds, 4-1 lead, very explosive inning. Can't say a whole lot more about that there, Kristen. It's just It's a lot of Thunderbird ball.
Yeah, they had a really, really good play there by Latopoulos to get in 3 runs at once. So what was once a 1-0 game turned quickly to 4-1. So we'll see how the Rockets respond here.
Yeah, that nice right center field shot there scored 3, and Latopoulos himself would make himself to third. We find our way into the second inning. 4-1 lead here for Thunderbird, and we see y'all after the break.
The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe, with an experience so good it remains indescribable, with something for every seafood lover. Try one of their amazing custom seafood boils, sandwiches, appetizers, and salads. Angry Crab Shack Tempe is located east of I-10 on Warner Road, 480-674-3847. The Angry Crab Shack in Tempe. Come ready to eat.
Back here at Thunderbird High School, 4-1 lead Thunderbird as we find ourselves back here. Number 15, James Lee up to bat, the pitcher, as he finds one into the shortstop line drive and gets his way to first as it goes out to left. Quick start there for the Rockets.
Patrick Ramon here pitching for the Titans. Senior here.
Trevor Michaels, the left fielder, now up to bat. Runner on first, pickoff attempt on the way. Just misses him. Little stutter there on first there for Lee, too. Found himself leaning towards second for a second and almost caught him.
Yeah, that was a close one right there.
Ramon
Might have to take your sunglasses off.
to the plate. Bunt attempt. We'll get strike one there. Trevor Michaels now 0-1 count. Looking to get some movement on the bases, try to get Lee over to second.
Zoom it, like focus on first base and pitcher.
Yeah, 5'10 sophomore with a 312 batting average.
0-2 count there as he watches strike come by.
See how Ramon responds here.
Pitch on the way. It's going to be low. Stopped by the catcher there, but we'll go to a 1-2 count. Swing there by Michaels. Will not get in. It'll be a strikeout there for Ramon. 1 out now for Thunderbird.
Really good strikeout there for Ramon.
That's how he started the first 2 innings now. 2 strikeouts there for Ramon.
3.34 ERA this season.
Number 5, Samuel Peterson. Up to bat. See a strike one goes by there, swinging. Peterson, too, a freshman
Yeah,
on this Moon Valley team.
playing second base for them.
High ball. Taken. We'll go 1-1 count.
He's also got a 133 batting average so far.
Ramon's pitch on the way. Peterson hits that. It's going to be shallow center field and will drop. Both runners advancing there. First and second now for Moon Valley Rockets.
Yeah, so now the Rockets have Peterson on base, and they have Lee as well on second.
Those little bloopers are really tough on a defensive squad. Kind of gets into those pockets that you just can't get to unless you're playing in an irregular position.
Yeah, it's happened a lot already this game.
Ball's going to be high for ball one. Andrew Malavi. The end of this Moon Valley lineup here. Swing and a miss there. Strike one. 1-1 count. Ramon comes set. Pitch on the way. Going to be looked at for strike two.
Yeah, Malavi's playing a little bit of right field and a little bit of pitching this season too in his senior year for the Titans or the Rockets.
Ground ball to third. Stepping on third and going to first. Looking for two. And they're going to get a double play there for Thunderbird, and they will find their way out of the inning. Good play there at third. And a great way to get themselves out of the inning. Thunderbird now up to bat. No damage done, 1-4, and we will see y'all after the break.
Hi, this is Henry Buckton from the Varsity Sports Show here with Coach Symington of Moon Valley. So what are some of the keys today going into regional play?
Just pitch the ball strong, hit it when we can, make plays when they're there.
Are there any specific strategies that go into facing this particular opponent?
No, we face them all the same.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
My name is Bella Casey, and I am very excited to be one of the new interns for the 2024 fall season. As a person who has grown up playing and watching sports, I know the hard work and determination it takes to be an athlete. So whether it's on the field, court, or track, I love competition, and I'm very thrilled to be able to give you an inside look during this season. Make sure to stay tuned and stay connected to the Varsity Sports Show for all the latest sports news.
Hi, I'm James Copeland, and I am a junior at Arizona State University at Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communications. I am a sports journalism and political science major, and I will be interning for the Varsity Sports Show this semester in the Phoenix metro area. I can't wait to cover all the spring sports and meet new athletes and coaches in the area to tell their stories and who they are. Let's get rolling.
We're at Thunderbird High School, where Thunderbird leads 4-1 after good defensive standstill there. Double play. Double play there by Xavier Davis would get the Titans out of the inning.
Yeah, now we have Lee up here pitching for the Thunderbirds. For Thunderbird.
Thunderbird's leading 4 hits this game, while on the other hand, the Rockets with 3. Number 3, Joshua Gullinson. The end of the Thunderbird lineup up to bat. Swinging a foul ball right behind him.
Gullinson is their second baseman this year in his senior season.
A 1 count here for Gullinson. James Lee continuing on the mound here for inning 2. And that ball is hit and fouled off on the left field line, third base.
Gullinson's got a pretty solid batting average too, hitting at .368 right now.
0-2 count here for Gullinson. He's going to have to find his way out of the hole. Swing and a miss there. Fouled off but caught by the catcher. Strikeout there for Gullinson. 1 out for the Rockets.
Yeah, really good strikeout there by James Lee.
But we found our way back to the top of the inning here for Thunderbird. DH Adam Gauthier up to bat. Hit a base hit his first at bat, now finds his way back up.
Also catching for Thunderbird this season.
And that ball's going to hit right through the third base shortstop line. Couldn't get that hop there at third. And another single there. Gauthier.
Really good hit by him there, swinging on the first pitch. Doing a good job getting that single in for his team.
Andrew Cohill up to bat for Thunderbird. 1 out. Runner on first.
Their right fielder in his senior season.
Gauthier, too, had a base hit his first at bat.
Cohill with 421 batting average. Second best for the Thunderbird High School. Only behind teammate Andrew Coates.
Pickoff attempt to first will be no good. He slides in safe. Oh, count. As that ball's hit shallow there to first, and it'll be stepped on there. Number 24, Harlan Marquez Hill with the out there. And brings up number 11, Austin Coates, with a runner on second in scoring position here for Thunderbird.
Yes, they have Austin Coates, their shortstop, coming in with a 445 average. Like I said, best average on the team so far.
Thinking back to first inning, Coates hit a sacrifice fly out to center field. That would score 1 for the Titans. Finds his way back up here.
Just one runner on second.
Two outs here. Lee comes set. Pitch on the way. He's going to be low for ball 1.
James Lee so far this season has walked 5 players, struck out 10.
Line drive there and foul ball. 1-1 count here for Coates. Lee now back to the mound from the stretch.
Here goes Lee.
Pitch is going to be low for ball 1. Stealing there is Gauthier, and he's looking for home too. And there will be no play at the plate as Gauthier gets in there, stealing third, but a missed throw catches him back at home. Another run there for Thunderbird. 5-1 lead now. Coates with nobody on bag. Clear field there for him.
Yeah, really aggressive play right there. I like that.
Now Coates with the 2-1 count, no one on. Damage will be all his.
Lee facing a little bit more pressure now. See how he responds.
Pitch in low. Ball 3, 3-1 count. Hitters out count here for Coates as the ball comes in. Swing and a miss.
Oh,
Foul ball out here.
almost hit the on deck man. Hunter Donathan.
Full count now for Coates. Full count, 2 outs. Situation where Lee needs to get out of. Best pitch needed right now for him. Payoff pitch on the way. He's going to be high for a ball. It'll send Coach there on to first for a walk for Thunderbird.
Really good eye there for him. Get himself on base.
Now catcher Hunter Donathan back up. Runner on first here for him. Lee from the stretch. Pitch on the way, goes in, watching. There's Donathan for strike one.
Donovan so far the 200 average. Playing some solid baseball for the Titans.
Lee's pitch on the way, high. Going towards the Steeler at second, and it will be safe for Coates. Coach taking advantage of that high ball, a little bit more time for him to get to second there. It's a good pickoff attempt, but it won't get there. Donathan now with Coates in scoring position there at second. Ball goes in low.
Thunderbird's going to be playing a lot of baseball over the next few days. They have a game tomorrow at Mesquite, and then they play Moon Valley again on Thursday.
2-1 pitch is going to be sent high to the infield on the third base line, out of the foul. And it's going to be just off the mitt there of Carmelo Go. An opportunity to get off the field, but they just didn't take advantage of it. It was a routine foul ball, pop fly, and
Yeah,
the Rockets should be off the field right now.
silly error for Go.
But another chance here for Donathan. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Lee's pitch on the way. And that ball's going to be hammered to third. Thrown all the way to first, and it's going to be hopped and no good. Ball's going behind the first baseman as Coates makes his way in. And Donathan finds his way to second off of the error.
Yeah, Go redeemed himself at first when he caught that ball, but Harlan Marquez Hill wasn't able to catch it and had to chase it down. Got Donathan on base too.
Sends left fielder John Paul Stewart back up. And it's errors like that that just kill a team. And
Yeah.
situations where you should be off the field, go there with 2 situations where they should be off the field, and maybe a throw that should have been caught there at first but wasn't.
Yeah, they definitely should be batting now, but part of baseball.
Marquez Hill letting that one go by. Pickoff attempt there at second, no good. Pinch runner in there for Donathan.
JP Stewart in his junior year at Thunderbird, batting .269.
As he takes ball 1, high and inside.
Stewart was one of the runners in the first inning on that 3-run play that put the Titans up. Really good base runner.
And that ball's going to be hit over to Go at third as he looks to first. The bouncer again is going to go past Marquez Hill. It's going to score 1.
Ooh, Stewart hesitated there, but ended up going for third. Same exact play that we just witnessed.
JP Stewart's going to have to go back to second there.
Yeah, same thing
That
happened.
that
Go
ball
caught
was,
it, throw to Marquez Hill.
Yeah, ball went out of play there. So not an advancement of a base, but he'll stay over at second. And see it over and over again. It's a routine play that should be made. But Go bouncing that one again, and Marquez Hill not getting it there at first. It's a fault on both sides of the play there. I mean, as a first baseman, you got to catch them. And they might not be easy, but you
Yeah,
gotta
no
make
matter
it.
how it's thrown at you.
But
You
Go,
do it twice in a row.
yeah. It's not a good look there.
Not a good look. That's what I was going to say.
1-1 count here. Latopoulos up to bat. Latopoulos with the big 3-run shot in the first.
See if he can make some more magic for the Titans with his .292 batting average.
Lets a strike go by there, and Stewart steals third.
Zoom in closer right now.
High ball there. Latopoulos. 2-2 count. Lee needed to find his pitch to get them out of this inning. It's going to be fouled off there by Latopoulos.
Moon Valley's got to watch out for third base, too. Got J.P. Stewart ready to run. Really good base runner there, and he's right close to home, so.
Yeah, and Stewart's made clear that he has speed. Aggressive on the base path.
No, unless there's like.
As strike 3 goes by there for Latopoulos. A ball that was low and outside. Must have just caught a corner there. Thunderbird heads out as they get their way back on the field. Moon Valley Rockets needing to put some points on the board. Runs need to be scored here, as we will see y'all after the break.
This is Jimmy Fursini with the Varsity Sports Show coming to you from High Corbett Field in Tucson, Arizona, bringing you an update on Arizona baseball. Arizona baseball headed east for the Astros Foundation College Classic in Houston, Texas last weekend. 6 of the best teams in college baseball met at Minute Maid Park for a weekend of high-caliber competition. The 6 teams included were number 1 Texas A&M, number 3 Tennessee, number 18 Mississippi State, Oklahoma State, Rice, and Arizona. Arizona pulled off the upset against number 1 Texas A&M on Friday, a victory that turned heads in college baseball. After entering the top of the 9th inning down 2-1, left fielder Easton Brayfogle singled, driving in the tying run. A couple batters later, 10th-ranked MLB prospect Brendan Summerhill singled and drove in Tommy Splain to give the Cats the lead. Pitcher Colin McKinley would slam the door in the bottom of the 9th, giving Arizona a 3-2 victory over the number 1 team in the country. The Cats came into Saturday's matchup against number 18 Mississippi State high off their upset victory on Friday. Shortstop Mason White went deep in the top of the first inning, giving the Cats an early 2-0 lead. Even though the Bulldogs made it close late, Arizona would lead the whole game, capping off a 6-5 victory, their second upset in as many days.
And Arizona gets the 6-5 win.
The Wild
Back here at Thunderbird High School, as it fouled off there, number 16 Edwin Terraz Beltran, center fielder, up to bat. 0-1 count.
Patrick Ramon back pitching some more for Thunderbird.
6-1 game here. That ball's going to be into the left center field line. Left field will get that there as it sends him in. Single there, Terrazas Beltran.
Yeah, both teams are doing a really good job of hitting the ball in those gaps where it's hard for those outfielders to get to it. So we're seeing a lot of base runners.
Catcher Adrian Malavi up to bat here.
Here goes the 5'8" senior.
Pickoff attempts. No good. Safe sliding back in.
He's also got a twin brother on the team, Andrew.
Pitch on the way. Swung and miss. It's a 7-1 game, so if you're Moon Valley, you need to get runs on the board as quick as possible. At least start chopping away at them, putting 1 or 2 on the board.
Yeah, they don't have much time left. They need a lot of runs.
0-2 count now.
Thunderbird's just taking this game away.
Malavi cut swinging there. From the stretch, Ramon finds it in. Strike 3 looking. We'll get Malavi. And 1 out here for Thunderbird, as it sends up the first baseman, number 24, Harlan Marquez Hill.
Really good pitching so far this inning from Patrick Ramon.
Watch the first one go by for strike 1. Marquez Hill, 2. One of the players this last half inning, the first baseman that we were talking about with the errors that were going on at third and first. And, you know, he's in his head right now looking to try to get something going for his team.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a freshman, so he's got plenty of time to grow and develop as a player. Mistakes like that are going to happen.
Strike 2 goes by, 0-2 count here. Ground ball will be down through center through second. He'll be caught looking for 2. He's not going to get him at 1, but they will get it second. Great play, heads up play down the middle of the field.
Yeah, really good effort right there by Austin Coates to get the double play. Just short of it, but really good effort.
Yeah, Golinson and Coates there definitely with the chemistry up in the middle infield, and being able to snag that and flip it over real quick is very impressive.
Little meeting going on between Coach Michael Jacobs of Thunderbird and the umpire.
Wanted to see if there was a play there at first. If it was definitely close, and a little bit of back and forth talk there, trying to solve it out, see if there was something that he missed.
Yeah, it was close, but I think it definitely was an out.
Oh, for sure. Marquez Hill on first now. Number 11, Nordstrom, is going to get one into left field. Marquez Hill makes his way to second. Nordstrom to first. 2 outs, 2 runners on now here. As third baseman. Carmelo Joe finds his way back up.
Joe with 250.
Swinging a grounder to first. It's going to take some heads-up play by the pitcher, and he will get there, and they will get him for out.
He was hustling to that base. He was so close.
7-2 game here. Thunderbirds with the lead as they find their way back up to bat here, and we will see all after the break.
Hi everyone, I'm Liz Landon, a sophomore at the University of Florida, here with Varsity Sports Show, and today I have an interview with Hayden Hansen, a tight end for the University of Florida football team, talking about how excited he is for the upcoming season. What's it been like playing under Coach Napier? Like, how has he helped shape your game?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Napier, man. I mean, I love that guy. I was committed to him at UL in high school. He ended up leaving, so I decommitted. And that was one of the coaches that, actually, the only coach that my mom loved. For some reason, she loved her. So, following him here was huge. I knew he was going to make me a better man, not just on the field, but off the field as well. And he's continued. I mean, he's brought in some really great guys, and we have a really good team I'm excited for. I think he's finally got the vision and the foundation he's wanted after these 3 years, and I'm excited. And I really hope I understand some of the backlash he gets, the high expectations at Florida and whatnot, but we're close, and I think this year could be the year.
Yeah, that's awesome. So with spring practice, you said it starts up on Thursday, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So how are you feeling about getting back out there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I mean, off season's always fun, but you kind of feel lost without the sport. Like I'm obviously out of state here in Florida, so I mean, free time's fun and all, but it's like, okay, let's get back into things, and it's always fun to go out there and play with your brothers that you've been working so hard for in the off season for. You finally get to put the pads on.
Hansen's next game is the Orange and Blue game. This University of Florida spring game is something Gator football fans look forward to all of spring semester. Hansen says that the winners of the game get a nice dinner while the losers eat beans and hot dogs. I would be down to eat beans and hot dogs and play on the Gators, so it's a win-win in my eyes. Anyway, that's all from me. I'm Liz Landon with the Varsity Sports Show. Thanks for watching.
7-1 game here for Thunderbird. It's Colsar. Gets one on the bat, foul on the third base line. Finds himself in an 0-1 count here. Lee still on the mound there for the Rockets.
Colasar with a .312 batting average so far. Sophomore year for him.
High fly ball in the infield. Heading towards third. Will be caught there by Go. 1 out there for the Rockets.
Yeah, Go making up for his error last inning. An easy out.
Brings up Patrick Ramon here for Thunderbird as they look to add on to their lead. Extend it a little bit more.
Patrick Ramone's also the pitcher for Thunderbird.
Swing and a miss on the first one. Strike one there for Ramon. Ramon played a good game so far on the mound. Only one run earned on him so far.
Yeah, his pitching has been outstanding.
He lets one go. 1-1 count there. The ball goes by.
On the offensive side of things, he's hitting at .222. 2 hits.
Watches another strike go by. 1-2 count here. Lee looking to make this his inning that he gets out of early. Ball goes by outside. 2-2 count evens it up.
Yeah, in 12 pitch innings, Lee has 5 walks and 10 strikeouts. So see if he can add on to those strikeouts.
Swinging foul ball off. Third base line. Count stays 2-2.
Thunderbird with the winning record this season. Last season they were 12-14.
Ramon watches it go by him for strike 3 as Lee goes first 2 runners up and down. Sends up number 3, Joshua Gullinson, the second baseman here for Thunderbird.
Yeah, here goes Gullinson. .368 average. Sitting at third on his team. Third best batting average. 2 RBIs.
Ball comes in for strike 1 there for Lee. Lee finding his confidence now here early in this inning.
Yeah.
After a little rough first 2 innings, he's
For sure improving.
seemed to find his way.
Yeah, that's all Moon Valley's got to do.
Foul ball strike 2 there for Gullinson. 0-2 count.
They're 3-4 so far. Last season they were 6-17, so already kind of on track to do better than they did last season. Play again on Thursday against Thunderbird.
Pitch goes inside low. 1-2 count here. First regional matchup for both these teams. Both haven't played a regional game yet. This is their opening series. As a ball gets line drive to left field. Signal there for Gullinson.
Yeah, really good hit for Gullinson. Getting on first base.
And another inning where Thunderbird Titans are just finding the bat to ball, and they're barreling up these balls early on. It will not go out of an inning without the contact. As we go back to the top, number 2, Adam Guthier. And that ball's going to go in between third and shortstop into the left field line.
Left field seems to be the sweet spot for Thunderbird. Every time they hit it over there, things
Runner
go
on
well for
first
them.
and second here for Andrew Cohill. He gets his way back up. Cohill now back in. Guthier now 3 for 3.
Yeah, he's having a really good game.
3 singles there for Guthier. Strike 1 goes by. 0-1 count here. Lee getting ahead early. Swung in down the middle of the field into center. Runner sent home. Throw to the plate's going to be a little late, but will not get there.
Titans out here making it look easy.
Scores another for him. 8-1 now here for Titans. As Gullinson made his way around and hit plate. And now again, runners in scoring position here. Second and third. A situation that Coates has found himself in twice this game already, and this will be his third.
Yeah, he's definitely the guy you want hitting right now.
And that ball's going to go in between shortstop and third. Is going to score 2. No play at the plate. Extends the lead 10-1. Now here for Thunderbird Titans.
Could stop just short at first base, but they were able to get 2 runs in. Right in that left field spot, like I said. That is their favorite spot today.
Coach now 4 RBIs on the day. 3 RBIs on the day, and he's having a good game.
Now we have sophomore catcher Hunter Donathan up to bat for the Titans.
Donathan with a runner on first. Watches the first one go by, 1-0 count. Lee comes set. Low ball will be bouncing as Coates finds his way to second.
Something's telling me he's going to score soon.
2-0 count here for Donathan. Runner now in scoring position for him. High pitch called strike. 2-1 count here for Donathan.
Yeah, James Lee's in a tough spot right now with his team down by a lot of runs.
And that ball is going to be sent to left field, but will cut foul. Deep fly ball there, just outside the line. As Donathan makes his way back. 2-2 count for him.
Yeah, Rockets need just one more good play, get themselves back batting, cut down this deficit. It's a big one.
The sophomore here with a 2-2 count at the plate. Lets that one go. 3-2 count. Count is full. Run on second for the Titans. As Lee comes set. Payoff pitch. On the way. Swung and missed. Foul ball off the tip of the bat. Count stays full.
Interesting to see here. Thunderbird will get more chances at bat, or if Rockets will put an end to this inning.
Strike 3 called there on
Nice.
Donathan, and Thunderbirds will leave the inning, adding more runs to their score. 10-1 Thunderbirds as the Rockets find their way back up to bat. We will see y'all after the break.
This is Matthew Singer from Arizona State University reporting for the Varsity Sports Show. As the college hockey season comes to a close, one story stands out above all else. The Arizona State hockey team in their first year of NCHC play has already reached the semifinals in the NCHC tournament. Arizona State can earn an NCAA tournament automatic bid by winning the NCHC tournament. Last weekend, Arizona State upended the University of Minnesota Duluth. Despite reaching the semifinal game on Friday the 21st against Denver, and if they reach the championship game either North Dakota or Western Michigan, Coach Greg Powers' team is hungry for more, and they definitely should be. Without winning the NCHC tournament, Arizona State is in limbo when it comes to making its first appearance in the NCAA tournament as a non-independent school. They are currently 15th in the pairwise rankings. They could theoretically make it as a wild card to the NCAA tournament, but the odds are certainly against them. But if they don't make it and lose in the semifinals or championship, fans should still be proud of what this team has accomplished. Coach Greg Powers has willed this team to a 23-13-2 record and has silenced the doubters over the last couple months. Recovering from a 1-4-1 start makes this even more of a miraculous turnaround for the program. Regardless of the outcome of this weekend's game, he has done exactly what Kenny Dillingham did to the football program at Arizona State, and that is make it relevant again. For the Varsity Sports Show in Arizona State University, I'm Matthew Singer.
10-1 lead here for Thunderbird at the top of the fourth. As the first pitch goes by, Lee up to bat. We'll get a single out to line drive to left field. The Rockets needing to just break a little bit, cut back on those runs, and get something in.
Yeah. They've got a lot of making up to do for this large deficit that they have.
Lee getting the single off the first pitch of the inning. Pickoff attempt will be no good. Sliding back into first.
Yeah, they always keep an eye on him. He's always trying to get to second.
Trevor Michaels up to bat here for the Rockets. 0-0 count. Swinging, and it'll be shallow center field.
Ooh.
Will be caught out there as he tries to get back to first.
Yeah, that was a really good play by Caden Latopoulos. Sliding and catching that ball.
Latopoulos playing shallow on that one too, because that was one of those where it's most of the time it's hitting down shallow center field, and it's not a competitive play, but Latopoulos getting on over there and getting it done. One out on the inning now, runner on first. Number 5, Samuel Peterson. Swings and tips off his first one, 0-1 count.
Peterson's at second base in his freshman year for Moon Valley.
Ramon continuing on the mound. After a great performance so far today, 1 run so far that he's let in. That ball makes its way out to left center field. Latopoulos again with a great play to snag that one on the run.
Showing off his defensive skills this inning.
2 outs now for the Titans. Latopoulos doing it himself out there.
Yeah, I like his hustle, you know. They're up by a lot, but he's still playing like it's a close game.
Number 3, Carmelo Go. A third baseman up to bat. Ball 1 goes by. Ramon scoreless since the first. Andrew Mulvey up to bat here. The right fielder. Bottom of the lineup as he sends one to shortstop. Trying to make the easy play at second, but an overthrow as Lee finds his way to third.
Yeah, Thunderbird hasn't had many errors so far, but I mean, they have room to make them.
I guess it was due. And it's not at a bad time. No one scores. First and third, though, here for the Rockets. Now with an opportunity to add some runs on the board. Runner in scoring position here. And they're back at the top of the lineup. Number 16, Edwin Terrazas Beltran.
Meanwhile, the Titans just need 1 out to end the inning, so it could go either way.
Pitch high to Beltran. 1-0 count. Not a situation yet that Ramon's really been in. Only in the first inning was he in this situation. And that ball is going to hit it. It's a center left field. Latopoulos again will get all 3 outs himself. And will send it to the bottom of the fourth. Titans leading 10-1. We will see y'all after the break.
Hello everybody, my name is Raymond Moreno from the Varsity Sports Show, reporting to you from the University of Arizona. And today I will be talking about the New York Giants in the 2020-25 NFL Draft. And as you can see, I'm a huge New York Giants fan. So I'll be talking about more news coming up. So the New York Giants have a number 3 pick in the NFL Draft. Now they can definitely go multiple ways, either for sure, we'll have to either draft a quarterback depending on the status of Aaron Rodgers. And if Aaron Rodgers does sign with the Giants or not, that will definitely impact on who they will draft. They could still definitely go quarterback at the third pick, or they can take a quarterback / wide receiver in Travis Hunter. Now, to see here, it's a difficult thing to do because Joe Shane and Brian Daboll are all on the hot seat for this upcoming season, and they have to perform very well to keep their job. So what the Giants also have to do in the draft is draft some offensive linemen. Offensive lineman is very needed in order to succeed, to help the quarterback have good play, and to build that strong front. So also for the New York Giants, I'd say to have Malik Neighbors get some help in the wide receiver 2 department to really help out because teams are going to be keen on Malik Neighbors and things like that. As for the defensive side of the ball, Joe Shane has definitely addressed in the offseason some secondary players and a couple of defensive linemen to fill out the depth. So if you want to go defense in the draft, you can definitely still take some defensive linemen, or you can also take a couple more secondary players. And for more reporting about the New York Giants and everything sports, my name is Raymond Moreno from the Varsity Sports Show, reporting from the University of Arizona. Thank you, and go Varsity.
Bottom of the fourth inning here at Thunderbird High School. New pitcher in for the Rockets. Number 1, Trevor Michaels, as his first pitch is fouled off on the first base line. Titans with a 10-1 lead. Number 4, J.P. Stewart, back up to bat.
In 2
0-1 count here to JP. He's going to be high. 1-1 count as he let that one go.
In 2 innings pitched, Trevor Michaels has 15.75 ERA.
Ooh. We'll see if he adds or shortens that today. 2-1 count as a high ball goes by. JP Stewart. Stewart lets another go by. 3-1. 3-1 count.
Just 1 strikeout and 5 walks so far for him too.
Michaels was in left field. So, he has been warm out there because there's been a lot that's been out there today.
Yeah, left field's been popping.
Hit there by JP. Is going to go shallow into right field, and he will stand on first. Stand up single for him.
I feel like the Rockets outfield, they just need to be faster. They need some speed to reach these shallow balls.
I feel like, too, it's been an issue of a lot that's going through the infield. There's been a lot of grounders that need to be attacked more on the infield side. They just haven't been.
They just need to channel their inner Latopoulos.
And with that, Latopoulos is up to bat. Lets the first one go by for a strike.
He had a great inning defensively last inning.
We'll see if he can top it off on the offensive side. 1-1 count here with a runner on first and speed on first, that being J.P. Stewart.
Yeah, really good position right now for Thunderbird.
Swing and a miss there by Latopoulos. 1-2 count.
Yeah, not a bad hitter. 292 average, so.
The Titans also looking to add one here in hopes of run ruling, but strikeout there from Latopoulos. We'll add an out to the inning. 1 out now for the Rockets. And it'll bring up number 10, Evan Colasar. Pickoff attempt at first, trying to quick him there. It's not going to get him. As Evan Stewart steps into the box.
Here goes the sophomore.
Pitch high to Colasar.
Been playing first base this season as well.
1-0 count. Pitch on the way. Another high one there. Colasar letting it go by.
He is second on the team in RBIs as well. He is 10 so far, batting at .312.
Swing and a miss there. 2-1 count now for Colasar. Michaels now 2. Looking to do damage on the mound. See if he can go back to back. Missed pickoff attempt there. Stewart sliding back safe. Michaels coming set. Colasar's pitch will go right into the gap at first. JP Stewart looking for third. And he's going to get there with nobody throwing it to him. First and third now with the Colasar single.
Moon Valley's bullpen's pretty young. They've got 3 freshmen, a sophomore, just 2 upperclassmen. So
Young team. That means a lot going down the road, too. When those guys are seniors, you're going to have a team that's just been through a lot and have been through varsity baseball and
yeah,
hopefully have the leadership to do it.
A lot of room for improvement in the next upcoming years.
Pitcher Patrick Ramon up to bat as he lets ball 1 go by. First and third for him. 1-0 count as Michaels comes set. Swung and fouled off right above him. 1-1 count, even up. And again, Thunderbird looking to add 1 to try to get a 10-point lead here as we go into the 5th. As that ball goes to third base, is going to be just off the mitt, straight into the dirt, and will score JP Stewart. First and second now, Thunderbirds. And that brings up number 3, Joshua Gullinson. Had a base hit last inning.
Yeah, looks like Patrick Ramon, James Lee switched out Carmelo Go at third base for Moon Valley.
Takes a pitch inside, ball 1-1-0.
That left side, they have a lot of errors.
They have a struggle at third for sure.
Yeah.
Another ball inside there, 2-0 count. Gullinson lets another go by high. 3-0 count here for Gullinson. Michaels needing to make up room now. Battle back in the count. Gets 1 for strike. 3-1 count.
Gullinson part of the really strong infield that Thunderbird has at second base.
Another one going by, strike 2. 5 balls, no swings here for Gullinson as the count runs full. Lets that one go by for strike 3. A battle back there from Michaels after he went down 3-0 in the count. Makes his way back. 3 straight strikes. 3 straight looking.
Yeah, he's out here showing a lot of grit. He wasn't put into a ideal situation coming in here pitching this inning, but he's still battling back for his team.
Back to the top is Gauthier as he gets hit by pitch, which will load up the bases and send him to first. Loaded bases, 2 outs, up 10. Thunderbird High School. As Andrew Cohill back up to bat. Good game so far from Cohill. Connecting Had bat to ball a lot this game.
Yeah, I mean, he's their second best hitter, so that's what you expect from him.
Lets that one go by high. 1-0 count. Michaels now from the windup. Finds a strike low. Evens the count at ones. 2 outs here. Rockets looking to find a way out of the inning. Swing and a miss there. 1-2 count here for Cohill. Michaels with 2 strikes on him now. And another swing and a miss, so get the strikeout. And we'll end the inning. Thunderbird up 10, 11-1 as we head to the 5th inning. And we will see y'all after the break.
Sports have been a centerpiece of this country's traditions and bring people from all different ways of life together. In America, we find tradition in sports like football and baseball, where we are deeply rooted. But for Pierce McNamara, an Ireland native, he has found his connection and joy with the club rugby team.
Oh, I love rugby. Rugby's, I think, one of the best sports ever created. The camaraderie between teams, and the how it makes you feel so a part of something bigger than yourself is really special.
Pierce started playing rugby in Ireland at a young age, saying that he initially did it just to skip school for the games, but in the end found a deep love for the sport. He moved to America in high school, and football didn't seem to work out, so he brought it upon himself to bring the sport he truly loved.
So I saw one of the Argentinian football coaches and tried to create a rugby club with him, but we only got 6-7 people to show up, so that kind of went down the pan.
Although he wasn't able to get it going in high school, college is where Pierce would reconnect with the game he drew towards.
Actually, how I got into it, an English guy, the former captain, passed me a rugby ball, and I caught the rugby ball, heard his accent, and I was like, oh, this could be for me here all over again. It's like deja vu. It's not quite the same, but still, obviously, the great sport is played the same, wherever you are in the world. But the U.S. has a long way to go still, but it's making good headway.
ASU Rugby has built a family, bringing everyone together and helping those coming from other countries feel back at home with the game they love. While the season is wrapping up, the community they've built is here to stay. I'm Marshall Brown with Varsity Sports.
A 1 count here for the Rockets as the start of the 5th inning. 1-1 count now evened up.
Thunderbird's got a new pitcher on the mound.
So that ball is fouled off. On the left field line.
They've got their freshman, who was playing third earlier, Xavier Davis, out here pitching now.
Davis sends that one high. 2-2 count now as it goes even. Thunderbird with an opportunity to shut the game down if nobody scores here for the Rockets. And that ball will go foul ball in the left field line. Still a 1-2 count here for Davis. Catches inside. Number 17, Malavi, retired.
Really good strikeout for the freshman. The 7 even ERA.
Yeah, good way to start the inning for sure. It moves from third over there. Ball goes by there for Davis, 1-0 count. It's number 24, Harlan Marquez Hill, first baseman, back up to bat. Swing and a miss there, evens the count 1-1. Davis finding his stride and confidence here. Sends one high, 2-1 count.
Marquez Hill also freshman. Freshman duel going on here.
Goes high, 3-1 count now. Hitters count here for Marquez Hill.
Yeah, he's played just 5 games this season with a 176 batting average.
Hit deep into center field, but caught again, Latopoulos. 2 outs for Thunderbird, 1 away from ending the inning and ending the game with the mercy rule.
Yeah, pretty quick inning so far. See if they can end it here.
Number 11, Kristen Nordstrom watches the first one go by, ball 1.
Nordstrom also does a little bit of pitching.
Swing and fouls it off for strike 1, even the count.
Mainly plays shortstop though. His senior season here.
And Nordstrom definitely the guy on the Moon Valley team.
The guy.
Swing and a miss at 1 high. Strike 2, 1-2 count here.
He's got the best batting average on the field too. He's batting at 632.
A very impressive average.
Pretty good, yeah.
Lets that one go by, 2-2 count. Will we see if Davis can take him down to end the inning? Pitch goes by, swung and fouled back. Count stays 2-2.
On top of his 632 average, he also has 5 RBIs.
Pitch in by Davis, lined out to center field, but who else? Latopoulos catches it and finishes the inning. And finishes the game. 11-1 Thunderbird baseball has taken it down, improved their record to 8-5 as the Rockets fall down to 3-5. Thunderbird takes the first win in this regional series, now up 1-0 and have a 1-0 series now here, where they will see each other on Thursday. I'm Marshall Brown alongside Kristen House, and we thank y'all for joining in here on Varsity Sports.